Hello everybody, weekly energies, 24th, 28th of July. How are we all? Are we exhausted from that Cancer season? We've just gone into Leo energy. I don't know about anybody else, but we were doing some internal transformational healing. Expect powerful change this week. This comes up with that new moon eclipse energy, and we have the supermoon. Now we're not in eclipse energy yet. However, that new moon that we had last week, that Cancer energy, it was powerful, it was big, it was deep. I feel like we're on the other side of that now and we're into Leo energy. However, we do have a lot of planets going retrograde, and as I speak, Chiron, it's not a planet, it is an asteroid, I think it's an asteroid. Anyway, it's not a planet, but it's a big influence on our lives. Chiron is the wounded healer. So between now and December, we're going over all things. And we're healing some old wounds of who you are, because Chiron's an Aries, and Aries is about self. It's about I am, how you are seen in the world. Are you being noticed, recognised? And is there any wounding around that? So I might do a separate video for that, guys, and give each and every zodiac sign a message of what it is that's coming in with this Chiron, what you're healing. So look out for that, and how you do that is subscribe to my channel. Just press that link at the bottom there, guys. Bottom right of your screen, and you will get notified of all the new videos I put up. Okay, so let's get into this week's energy. I was also getting the message that we're needing to release something this week, so let's see what this energy is showing us. I'll go into the individual days. We know that we're having some powerful shifts and changes because that new moon card came up, and expect powerful change. Monday 24th, what do we have? Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine on Monday. Now, I don't know about anybody else. I do feel as if it's because all these planets in retrograde. Now, what does that mean? If you're not familiar with that sign, if you're new to my channel, planets go a forward momentum, so they're chugging along nicely, but they also can go in what is a phase called retrograde. So that means we're reviewing, reflecting, we're releasing old things from the past coming back. And we have, as I say, we have some big players in retrograde right now: Pluto, Saturn, Venus, Chiron. And I do feel that weekend, the 22nd of July, Venus did start its retrograde energy. So that means we're going back over old situations to do with relationships of the heart. Leo is that protective energy. It's that shine in your light. It's that confidence. It's that romance, passion, fun, joy. And this might it be where you are coming up and reflecting on some things to do with this Venus energy of how you love yourself, self-worth, self-value, and all relationships that are linked into that. So it's a big energy with this Venus retrograde, I feel, especially in the sign of Leo, as we are in Leo season now. So on Monday, surrender to the divine. Let's take another moon card for Monday. Surrender to the divine. If it's getting too much, again, Venus energy is about that divine feminine. Where have you been in that doer, provider, protector energy, and you're absolutely exhausted and giving your time, your love, your efforts away to relationships, all relationships, whether that's your parents, whether it is your children, relationships with yourself. Are you getting that balance right? Are you exhausted? Are you just giving and giving? And that's that masculine energy that I feel that we've all been in, and we're all in, and we're needing to go more into this Venusian feminine energy of receiving love and giving yourself some time and opening up to self-care and self-love. So surrender to the divine if you're getting a little bit out of sorts on Monday. Let's have another card, please, for Monday. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon. Again, it's eclipse energy. I feel all these moon cycles are really intense. Whether they're eclipse or not, they're just carrying a lot of energy with them. Conclusions are within reach. So we've got a full moon in Aquarius on the 1st of August, so not that far away. Not that far away at all. So it's next week that we're in this full moon energy. As always, I will be doing a collective reading on that full moon. So again, subscribe to my channel and you will get notified. We're working through some fears, this Scorpio energy. And this is where on the 1st of August, on that full moon in Aquarius, I feel like we're going to be setting ourselves free from something. Aquarius is that freedom lover, that community-based energy where we want to be free. Releasing all these restrictive energies, things that have been holding you back. And that means responsibilities also. Let's go back to that Venus energy of love, relationships of all kinds, whether that's partnerships, family dynamics, anything that you love, whether that's a project, a relationship you have with relationship you have with money, because Venus does rule money, our value, our self-worth. So there's big dynamics coming in, and its conclusions are within reach. But on Monday, you might have to surrender. Now, I'm going to go and clarify the days as we go. I just feel as if it helps you understand the energies a little bit more. So Monday, what's the clarifier for this? Conclusions are within reach, but you might be feeling a little bit confused. So it's just saying surrender. Open your arms, surrender. You don't know what the answer is. Don't force anything. Yeah, some of you are juggling life on Monday, and this is the infinity symbol, so we can transform this energy. And I just feel this is a very practical card. Two of Pentacles is an earth energy, so we're juggling life, and some of you might be coming tired. And here's Venus at the bottom. There's the Empress. Most definitely wants you to go into this divine feminine and open to receive. You're birthing something new at the moment, and the universe is trying to align you with something, but it can't if you're in this masculine doer, provider, protector, control energy. I feel like we have to go into this receptive energy. Trust this Venus energy then, and trust in you're worthy of this on Monday. The next card, yeah, these are coming up a lot. We're healing divine masculine, divine feminine. We're in a push and pull. We're in a push and pull energy. I feel, again, going back to that masculine, doer, provider, protector, and that feminine, open up to receive, creativity, abundance, joy, love, all them nice things. And it's asking us to get the balance. It's asking us to go into more into a compassionate masculine. And that compassionate masculine is being more vulnerable with the emotions and trusting yourself, not being in this very controlling, restrictive energy, and delving into your divine feminine. He's the Queen of Wands rather. So this is a masculine, feminine energy, king and queen, yin yang, positive, negative. We need the polarity of both. And if it's asking you, are you getting what you desire emotionally, physically, mentally? Are you finding pleasure in life at this moment in time? And if the answer is no, it's asking you to surrender to the divine, take a step back and go into the receptive energy. Just open your arms to receive this new creative energy that's coming in. Okay, interesting energy. So I've shuffled the cards now. I'm not going to shuffle them anymore. I'm just going to pull them as we go. Save a little bit of time. Tuesday then, the 25th. What do we have? What's the Moonology deck wanting to tell us? You're very close to achieving your goal. So that speaks for itself, energy. Again, there's that work through your fears. You're very close to achieving your goal, coupled with communication is key. So on Tuesday, communication is key. There's something that you might be telling yourself on Tuesday. You might be in that duality of that masculine and feminine, following on from Monday, where you're trying to find the answers, and sometimes we don't have all the answers. Gemini is that duality of the mind, as I've said. So you're 1 minute you're thinking positive, and the next you're thinking negative. But this wants to say, just be open to receive. You're very close to achieving your goal. And the analogy I'm getting here is, don't chase your dream. Go into this more receptive energy of allowing the universe to meet you halfway. Because if you're too busy in that masculine doing, I'd never say you're going to miss an opportunity, because I don't feel that is the energy, and I don't see that how we do. We might prolong it from coming in, but we never miss. I always say you're in the right place at the right time at any given moment. But this is saying, try and go into that more Venusian energy. This is why we're in a retrograde period, meaning going back over all things. And this is the relationship we can have with ourselves, and that mother energy, that nurture energy. Coming off that Cancer season, we learnt a lot. Some of us are in that juggle energy and struggle energy. And it's saying just open your arms to receive. What's the tarot coming out for the Tuesday? Tarot for Tuesday, the Lovers. Now my cards are upside down, that's why it came in upside down. The Lovers. So this is, for me, it's the inner child energy, this. And this is just the masculine and feminine. There you go, there's that duality. Here on planet Earth, what you've come here to do, you're very close to achieving something that you've come here to do. Now, a lot of us have been doing ancestral work. Those of you that resonate with that ancestral healing. And this is saying you're very close to achieving some kind of balance in your life. But again, it's wanting you to just balance that masculine and that feminine and be open to receive this, what's coming in from the universe. Get out your mind. There's the Two of Swords. Get out your head. Take the blindfold off. What else do we have? The Moon. There's something unknown. There's something you might be fearing also with this card. Here's the Moon. And I'm getting Gemini Moon. Why am I getting Gemini Moon? That's not for a while yet. Oh, Gemini season. It's pointing to Gemini. There's something to do with Gemini. Now, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. The power of our mind. Yeah, so that's linking into this energy here. The new moon in Gemini. It's linking to this, how we think. It doesn't want us to go back into an old negative cycle of thinking and fearing the worst, because this card is about our fears. Again, when I was pulling the collective energy before I came on camera, the card that flew out was, what do you need to release this week? And it might be some fears in our mental, in our mind, that we're being programmed to believe. Possibly going back to that inner child wounding also. Okay, what do we have for Wednesday? Wednesday the 26th. What do we have? 2 cards wanted to come out. Bring love into the situation. Here's that Aquarius energy. Now this says new moon. We're approaching that full moon in Aquarius. However, it's still Aquarius energy. And it says that the energy is gaining momentum. So the energy's building momentum up to that full moon in Aquarius, I feel. And I feel like full moons are about completions. Full moons are at the end of the lunar cycle, a 28-day cycle. It's come to a head. It's come to a conclusion, ready for the new moon to bring in a different energy. So there's something coming in, linking to this new moon, that full moon in Aquarius on the 1st of August, or again, just next week, where you're having to bring love into the situation. That's what's gaining momentum. Let's see what else we have. Emotions are running high. This is supermoon energy. So all moons govern our emotions. So yes, there's some emotions that are in play this week. Possibly to do with fears. But especially on Wednesdays, wanting you to bring some kind of love to a situation rather than being in a fear, because that can be a lower vibration if you're in fear. It's one of the lowest vibrations. And if you override it with love, bring love to it, whatever the situation, easier said than done. However, if it's hanging on to you and it's debilitating you moving forward and keeping you stuck in an old cycle, old pattern, old relationship, an old fear, it wants you to bring some kind of attention to it. And that's going to set you free. Let's just pull some energy oracle. No, we're not. Pull some tarot. What's the tarot wants to say for Wednesday? Bring love into the situation and emotions are running high. Some old beliefs. Oh, my nose is really itchy. Old beliefs. This is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. This also can be any kind of contracts. And this can be also linked with marriage. Number on this card is 5. Freedom. It's that. There's something you can bring into balance this week, but you need to set yourself free from some negative situations where you've been feeling very defensive. And now again, going back to that masculine energy where you're on your watchtower, always waiting for an attack, a fight, the worst case scenario. There's some fear of rejection and abandonment here this week that we're needing to release. That's what I feel. Going back to the Hierophant though, guys, bring some love into the situation. This could be love for yourself. Now, Taurus energy is ruled by Venus. This is the Taurus card in Tarot. And self-worth and value. Bring some love into the situation. You're ending out a negative cycle, or you have the opportunity to. Again, it could be rejection, fear of rejection, abandonment, not being seen, not being heard, not being recognised. I'm also drawn to this card again, the keys on there. Remember what I was saying about Chiron in Aries is one of our biggest wounds that we carry. Chiron is the wounded healer. So Chiron illuminates areas in our life that are wounded and needing healing. Now, the mythology around, or one of the mythologies linked to Chiron, is a fear of rejection and abandonment. He was rejected by his mother because he was born different. He was born half man, half horse. So where do you feel you're not fitting in? This is that Chiron energy. Again, look out for that Chiron. I'm definitely going to record it because I'm really drawn to Chiron in Aries retrograde right now. It's linking into the Aries North Node. The nodes of Fate and Destiny have just changed just last week. And the North Node's now in Aries. Now, the North Node is our North Star. It's where we were heading, or it wants us to point us in the direction of healing wounds to do with Aries, to take on the higher vibration of Aries, which is that cardinal energy. And Aries is who I am, the I am presence. It's how you have been seen in this world. It's a strong message coming in, guys, Wednesday. Okay. Thursday, what do we have for Thursday? Thursday, we have balanced spirituality and practicality. On Thursday, we're needing to find the balance here. On Thursday, what else goes with that card? You and your loved ones are safe. There's that Cancer energy. So it's very much highlighting things that we've been healing through that very intense Cancer season that ended on the 22nd of July. And I feel it's linked in with this Venusian energy. It's linked in with our wounding. It's linked into this retrograde energy of all these planets that are in retrograde right now, of revisiting old things from the past coming back. And it's a big influence on relationships, but also the sun is in Leo right now. And when the sun is in any sign, that's the primary energy. Whether you're a Leo or not, it doesn't make any difference. We're all undergoing this Leo transformation. Now, Leo rules the solar plexus. And the solar plexus can carry fear energy. It's where we give our power away to people, places and situations in fear of something, in fear of rejection or abandonment. And there's something here, you and your loved ones are safe. Know that you are protected this week. And this is what it wants you to go into, trust that you are safe and release any fears linking into safety, where you feel safe. There's the healing card. Most certainly Chiron in Aries is playing a part this week in healing some old wounds. Let's have a look at Tarot. What does it have to say for Thursday? Thursday. Remember, hit that subscribe button, guys. Yes. There's the Four of Wands. So this is Aries and Venus energy. You can't write this. Venus in retrograde. Chiron in Aries retrograde. The North Node just shifted in Aries. This is where we feel safe and stable energy. 4 is about stability, within a connection, within who you are, with a significant other, within the family. This is where you are healing some wounds on where you feel safe and who you feel safe with. And this is where you're needing to balance out spirituality and practicality. And a side message for some of you, Trust in spirit. I'm going back to this beginning where you've got to be open to receive. Trust that the universe hears your cries for help, support. Trust that it's coming in, but meet the universe halfway and go into that more feminine, open to receive. Set yourself free from this devil energy. Some old thoughts. This is the addiction energy, the obsessions. Are you addicted to some old programs, some old negative thinking, some old habits that are blocking you from connecting to spirit? Are you addicted to spirituality and not being practical, taking the steps? It doesn't have to be your regular addictions, drugs, alcohol. This can be many things. This can be addicted to going to the gym, shopping, filling a void because you know that there's something missing. And it might be a fear. Oh, okay, another card please for Thursday. There's a new beginning coming in. This is a typical Aries energy. This is the Page of Wands. A brand new beginning. Right at its infancy. You have to believe that it's coming in. You have to be open to receive and trust that this is coming in. This could be romance as well. For some of you that are looking for love. You might have some old fears linked to this past energy. Right, let's go into Friday. Friday the 28th of July. Friday the 28th of July, what do we have? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. This is the crossbow. Now, it's funny I was saying about Chiron, it is the half man, half horse. The hieroglyph, or it is the centaur, is Sagittarius. The symbol for Sagittarius is the centaur. So I feel as if it's wanting you to look at a bigger picture. It's wanting you to look at a bigger picture because he's that Cancer energy again. Remember, home, children, family. A personal issue reaches resolution on Friday. But confidence is the key to your success. He's Leo energy. It wants to go into you. It wants you to go into, find some strength. To trust. And be open to receive the gifts of the universe. Release the fears, because here's that what you need to release again. And believe in the impossible this week. Breathe out. Be open to receive. Have some fun. Take a break. Trust that all is well. That's what it wants you to do this week. Friday. Some tarot, please. Tarot. Equal give and take. The Six of Pentacles. Where have you been giving and it's unbalanced? You haven't been reciprocated. Where in your relationships, all of them, relationship with money, relationship with friends, people, family, co-workers, relationship with spirit, where you feel like you are just being given and given and given and you're not seeing the balance. It's just quite one-sided. But it's asking you to look at the bigger picture on Friday. And here's that Two of Cups. Balancing the masculine and the feminine. And there's the Caduceus symbol with the lion on the top. Find the strength to make sure that you're balanced in your feminine, open to receive, your masculine, doer, provider, protector. This is that juggling and getting the balance right with spirituality and practicality. Are you sitting with and finding solitude and trusting in the universe? Believing in the impossible? But also, are you taking the practical steps? Or are you too much in your masculine? And you're trying to control a situation and an outcome. Wow, okay. I'm going to do I've just bought this new deck, so I'm very excited to bring this on. This is the Cosmic Oracle by Nari Astasia. Beautiful energy. So I'm going to bring this in and see what the Cosmic Oracle want to share with us as a collective, and how can we flow through this week. What's the advice from the cosmos on how we flow with this week, please, guys? I've got gratitude at the bottom, but let's see what I'm pulling. Be fearless. Wow, that is a typical Leo energy. It wants you to go in, number 3 energy, and create fearlessness within. Push through any adversities. Know that you are worthy of receiving the abundance of the universe. Be fearless. Now I'm going to go into the book and I'm going to read you, and I'm going to finish off with this, guys. So it gives you a little bit of an affirmation at the end. So feel free, I'll show the affirmation on camera. You can pause the camera and you can say this for the next few days, all week if you want to. And let's see what this affirmation is and message that the Cosmic Oracle want to share with you. So this says, do you really want to look back on your life and see how wonderful it could have been had you not been afraid to live it? That was by Caroline Mize. Now, the book says, has fear been holding you back? Now remember, going back over, we're needing to release something this week. Has fear been holding you back from pursuing your dreams and following your heart? Do you hold a fear of the unknown? A fear of failure? Fear of change? Fear of making a mistake? Fear of what society may think of you? Fear of life and fear of death? The fear of failing can be immobilizing, and many wonderful opportunities are missed because of it. It serves only as a wall stopping you from living a joyous life. When you hide behind that wall of fear, you not only slow down the process of transformation and growth, but you also attract what you most fear. For example, if you have a fear of not being worthy, I love it when the cards match the energy I was feeling, and the astrology of Venus that I was speaking about. If you have a fear of not being worthy, you will find yourself in situations and circumstances that validate those fears. Building those walls of fear does not protect you from the unknown. It keeps you imprisoned within a cycle of challenges. These challenges may come in different disguises, but ultimately they hold the same energy. To transcendence this repetitive wheel is to shine light and face those inner fears. Remember, we're in Leo season. Shine in that light, be fearless. To send you out of this fear. This is not a battle, but an act of pure love and compassion. Go within and find yourself. Sorry, I'll say that again. Go within and find out from where these fears stem. Usually childhood, but again going back to ancestral wounding. Fears are usually born from something you've seen, heard, or experienced personally. Send this shade within you love, understanding and compassion. You are stronger than you realize. Take the next step and live your life fearlessly. Now, the little prayer that it has with here, it says, Great Spirit, give me the strength to embrace the fears within me with love, compassion and light. There you go, guys. Hope you can see that. Great Spirit, give me the strength to embrace the fears within me with love, compassion and light. The Cosmic Oracle. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hope that helped you, and I'll speak with you with the weekend energies. Take care.